watching David Tutera planning Little Kim's baby shower. I guess this was the show that she was talking about when she said she was going to be on a reality TV show. So I guess this was it. This is him planning her baby shower. I missed like 10 minutes of it already, so, but I am catching up.
My team is coordinating all of the entertainment, but yet again, Little Kim is incredibly late today.
Uh-oh.
David. How are you? I'm fine, and you? How you feeling? I'm okay.
Oh my goodness, she is so big.
Not the time to lecture her. I mean, did you see the size of that bodyguard? Hey, Sandy.
Hi, welcome to California. Can I get anybody some coffee, tea, Russian vodka?
I would love Russian vodka.
Good morning, Tubies. Today is Saturday, August something. It's like mid-August. And I am about to make some blueberry muffins. Tidy up the kitchen a little bit. And get my day started. Today, hubby and I are headed to Kingston, New York. We are going. Okay, I'm about to mix this blueberry mix to make blueberry muffins. Cooper has been singing all morning. Usually on Saturdays he can be like a bit annoying because as soon as he hears somebody get up to go to the bathroom or anything like that, he is making a bunch of noise. But today, my hubby got up as he always does before me, and Cooper started to make a little bit of noise, but nothing crazy. And then Cooper started singing low, but you could hear him singing. And I got up, I just let him out. I let him out of his cage, and now he's kind of just, I'm not sure why my camera keeps cutting off. Like, I'll turn around to make sure it's still recording, and it would have stopped, but hopefully it'll continue. I don't know where I left off because I don't know where the camera cut off, but Cooper has been singing this morning. I'm making blueberry muffins for breakfast. Yeah, buddy. And then, like I said earlier, I believe we are heading to Kingston, New York. If you're from New York, then you know that's like upstate. They're having a summer festival fair today, and the people that are doing it, we know them. So we're gonna go and have a good time, show some support, all that type of stuff. And then hubby wants to go to some antiquing shops. He's really into this whole antiquing stuff now. Not me so much. Like, I like going to the places that have like clothes and jewelry, and he likes going to the places that have furniture. So yeah, it's something that he has gotten into. He's always been into that, but you know, we never had the space nor really the time to kind of go and check out all these cool places. And now that we live up here, they're everywhere. So we're gonna do that. We'll probably grab food there. Tonight I think I'm gonna make spaghetti. If we don't get home too late, I'm gonna make spaghetti. Cooper usually would have come out here by now on his own from his little space, but he's chilling. He's just like, I'm doing me. Don't worry about me. So I'm not worrying about him. And what else? Oh, last night I saw Little Kim's baby shower thingy. I think I tried to record from my phone, but I didn't have memory or something. Putting some more oil. And I think it shut off. I'm not 100% sure, but we'll see once this video gets done. I have to wash these little bit of dishes. Oh, I bought this cool, you know, I be trying to eat my salads. I bought this cool bowl. See how big it is? To eat my salads, because who can eat a salad in like a small ass little bowl? And then I put all my ingredients in here and just mix everything up, and it's so much easier than trying to eat from like a little tiny small bowl, or having to use a separate bowl to mix and then put it in another bowl to eat. So this is how I oil my pans, especially like for cupcakes and stuff. You just put a little bit of oil in, use the little silicone brush and just wipe it around. Okay, hopefully that'll be enough. But anyway, so I was watching the Little Kim thing and I was just so like, what in the hell? She was just so ratchet. Like, it was just so unprofessional. I mean, it was her baby shower, you know, and I guess you can do what you want to do. It's your baby shower. But homegirl came to her own baby shower that David Tutera was doing, and she was 3 or 4 hours late to her own baby shower. I think it was only an hour left of the baby shower. As you guys seen in my Little Kim video, when I announced that, you know, she was pregnant, and I had said the baby daddy was Mr. Pipers, so it's official because he was there. Mr. Pipers is the baby daddy, and he was there, and they came late, and she was just late to everything. It was like one scene where David had brought his daughter along, and he was going to help Kim shop for her baby, and he's like waiting outside of a store. They had agreed to meet at a certain time, and they're waiting outside of a store. He was waiting for her for like over an hour. That is just like unacceptable. Like, I'm the type of person that I don't like to wait. I'm on time to everything, and to have somebody waiting for you for an hour, I don't care if you're Little Kim or not. That's just rude. And he had his baby with him. You could tell he was obviously frustrated, but yeah. And Little Kim just looks crazy to me, you know. Like, hold on, making sure I'm still recording. Put these muffins in the oven. Like, the whole thing now, you know, she has released like all these songs and also a video just saying how Nicki Minaj has pretty much just taken her identity and is trying to be her. She had some valid points. There was a lot of stuff that I didn't even know or notice, and Kim did like you know, like in her video exposing Nicki, she put like so many side-by-side pictures and videos and all type of thing like she had already done, and now Nicki's coming out and people are thinking what Nicki is doing is original, and Kim is like, you know what, I didn't have a problem with Shorty, but when she started making like diss records about me, then, you know, I felt some type of way or what have you, and now like Nicki just thinks like she's the shit and she doesn't pay respect to those who came before her. This is what Kim is saying. Who knows what the real deal is? I have no idea. The only time I remember seeing Nicki pay homage, so to speak, to Kim is when she first came out and they were interviewing her. You know, she was from Queens, and they were asking her who has inspired her, or, you know, who does she like and whatever, what female rapper she like, and she gave homage to Kim and was like, you know, Kim paved the way, blah blah blah. That's the only time I ever seen her pay homage. I'm like, at what point is it like enough though? Like, how often do you have to pay homage to somebody before like you could stop paying homage to them, you know? That's like a question that I don't know. I guess it's a matter of opinion, but she wrote some raps, I guess, insinuating stuff towards Kim. Now, I don't know if it was towards Kim or not, but I guess Kim felt that the shit was towards her. So, and I guess Kim got offended also because Nicki was like, oh, she's here, she's the best, blah, blah, blah. But I think any artist, no matter what you do, you should believe you are the best at what you do. Like, it's not disrespectful to be confident and, you know, do your thing. But I guess Kim feels like Nicki's not doing her thing. Nicki's taking Kim's whole style. But I also feel like the whole colorful wig things, like Kim did not invent that, although she was like, I think, the first female rapper that came out with all those like colorful looks. But Madonna used to wear wigs back in the day, like all those costumes and wigs and stuff. Katy Perry does it. Lady Gaga does it. Nobody's comparing them to Lil' Kim, but again, I guess it's not because they're not rappers. But I'm just saying, like, the colorful wig thing is not something that one person invented. Like, a lot of people do the whole colorful wig thing, but that's just my opinion. I don't know, like, I'm a fan of both women, Kim and Nicki, but you guys have heard me say before, like, at this point, you know what I mean, like, Kimberly, everything that she puts out is just like, I'm not really like, oh, that's a hit, you know what I mean? It's just like so mediocre. But people have said that, you know, Kim was hot because Biggie was writing on her rhymes, and you know, he told her how to deliver her flow or whatever, and she mastered her flow, but he was writing on her rhymes. So now at this point, if she's writing her own rhymes, maybe it's not the same, you know, I don't know, the same goodness as when he was doing it. Because really, you know, like, I'm a fan of music, all type of music, but like hip-hop in general, like, Nicki spits fire, okay? So for the Kim haters, for the Nicki haters, some of y'all may get mad because of one thing I say about the other. I don't care. This is my opinion. Nicki spits fire. Now, she claims that she writes her own music. So if that's true, she's very creative. Like, her words are very well put together. Her rhymes are good. Like, they just go together, and you would listen to them and be like, wow, that's a banger, you know? Besides having like good beats, the things that she says, she puts them together well. Now back in the day when she first came out, Nicki, she was repeating a lot of other lyrics from other artists like Foxy, Kim, and somebody else. I had heard a song, she was saying like the exact same thing that they were saying. But at that point, when you're really like nobody, and you know, you're just trying to get started, you may use little catchy phrases from somebody that's popular, you know what I mean, to add into your rhyme. So I kind of got that. I don't think it was necessarily like swagger jacking at that point, because nobody knew who she was. She was just like, you know, a girl from Queens rapping. But now at this point, when she's like superstar Nicki, you know, Onika is now Nicki, you can't be using other people's lyrics, at least, unless you paying them homage. Like, you know, that's just what you do. But I don't know the full story, you know what I mean? Like, nobody really knows like the behind the scenes shit. We only know what we see. We only know what people put on the internet. And it's just like, Kim, I can't take Kim seriously, for one, because she got all that damn plastic surgery done on her face, and it just looks crazy to me. Like, how can I take you seriously and you look like that face from what the hell was that movie from Saw? She looks like that mask from Saw. Like, and no shade, but it is what it is. Like, Kim was such a pretty girl, but I don't know, you know, society, whatever, convinced her, or she convinced herself to like get all that work done on her face, and it really just does not look good. And then the makeup on top of, like, now her cheekbones are like so high and ridiculous. Like, whoever her surgeon was, and I think she had actually did an interview about her surgery. Like, at one point somebody did something and they messed up her face, and then she had to have somebody try to fix it. So it's like irreversible at this point. But it's like, I can't take her seriously. I was watching that damn baby shower last night, and I'm looking at her, and her face just looks crazy to me. And then on top of like looking at her and not being able to take her seriously, like, the rhymes that she has been putting out has just been not so good. Like, that she jumped on the Beyonce Flawless remix and added herself, and I was like, okay, that's a bold ass move to do. And then the rhyme that she came out with, she had like a few good, you know, little lines in there, but the whole thing together was just like, okay, you know, I didn't think Nicki's rapping that was so great either, but like Kim, if you want to take yourself and add yourself to somebody else's song and you're coming at people, like, you got to come with something that's like, oh, shut it down. And I didn't feel like she shut it down. So I still got hope for Kim. You know what I mean? Like, she took this opportunity, I guess, to just, she had her baby and she's like, look, I'm coming back. And then she's like, oh, you said my name, talking about Nicki said her name in that Flawless remix, knowing damn well Nicki was talking about Beyonce, Queen Bee. But I guess she just, you know, she took that as a reason to now start releasing all this stuff. But we'll see what happens. Do y'all think Nicki's gonna respond, or do y'all think she's gonna be like what she been saying, like, all right, you're done, you're not even worth my time? I don't know, we'll see. Look at my muffins.